Hi, this is Billy from Earthy Garden. Today I want to show you how I make my mobile compost tumbler using a 55-gallon drum on a dolly. I've been using this compost tumbler for the last 2 years, and there were some things that I wanted to change. Recently I made some upgrades to make it easier to rotate uh, during heavy load. It's very heavy to rotate, so I add some handles to help with the ability to rotate. When I created this compost tumbler, I wanted something that is movable, that I can roll around the backyard, and take it to the garden and use it instead of have a fixed location for it. So let me give you a demo on how it works, and then I'll go through the detail of all the features. The compost tumbler is currently pretty full. I normally fill it up all the way to the top, but as compost breaks down, it kind of collapses. So, and then it give up more space, and I keep adding on top of it until it's full again. It's very heavy, and it's full of compost. So before I added this handle, I used to just hold on to the side of the barrel and rotate it this way, like this. But you can see when the barrel is very heavy, it's hard to rotate because I don't have much of a grip. So that's why I added this handle. How I use it now, I just press down, use two handle, one press down, one lift up, and just do like this. So to make this compost tumbler, you need two parts. One is the mobile base, and the other one is the barrel. The base here is very simple. What I did was I got a dolly from Harbor Freight for like $10, and four wheels. These wheels on top is used to rotate the barrel, and the wheel at the bottom is act as a dolly that I can roll the barrel around. Harbor Freight sell two kind of dollies. This is the large one. So this one is about the 30-inch dolly, 30 by 18. It fits perfectly for this barrel as well. This wheel here is a 3-inch wheel on top, and this one you want to be fixed wheel. That means it doesn't rotate 360 like this bottom here, because you only want rolling from the back to the front. Toward the edge of the dolly, you screw it in, and that's it. When you put in the wheel, you want to have it as straight as possible from back to front, but it's not critical that it must be perfectly straight, because when you rotate, it will always ride against this part here, as long as it's not too crooked. So that's the base. Pretty simple to make, and it's portable. For the barrel itself, I drill all over the barrel, from the top and the side and the front. This is to help with the aeration and also to drain the water. So here's some features of the lid. The dimension of the lid is 16 by 10. And on top here, I have two latch on the two sides. This is to lock up the side so the material doesn't fall out. This middle part here serves as a handle, but it's also, you want it to extend out beyond the lid a little bit so that it serves as a blocking as well. Otherwise, the lid would fall right inside. So with this, it'll stop here. This sign is to indicate don't add any new material to it. Just let it compose. On the back here, you want two hinges to open and close the lid. I tried to reinforce it with wood, but as you can see, it's a composting pile, so the wood decay. These are maple wood, but it get decay. On the other barrel, I don't have any reinforcement, and it works fine. The front here, it got so decay that it broke off. This opening size is good, that it's big enough that you can use a shovel. And on this side, I recently added 3 handlebar. So basically, you got a 1-inch poplar rod. You drill a hole the size of your thread. You can buy these. This is a 5/16 thread, and you just cut it to the size that you want. So once you drill it, you can glue it. You can use super glue. I use epoxy. Once you make the handle, you can just drill the hole the size of the hand of the rod, and then push it through. And on the other side, use a nut and just fasten it together. It's pretty simple. And you want at least 2 of these rods because the barrel is rotating on the wheel, but the axis of rotation is on the middle of the barrel. So if you only have one and it gets really heavy at the bottom, it's really hard to rotate with just one handle. You have 2, it's easier to hold. I put 3 because I feel it's even better. There's always 2 handles that I can grab instead of just 2. Yeah, and on the side, this is how it looks on the side. 2 wheels back and the front. Also for the hardware, you want to use stainless steel if possible, because the zinc plated nuts will get rusted. I put in new hinges here, so I'm using these nuts here, but I think by next year it probably will get rusted. These are from like 2 years ago, stainless steel, and it holds well. So to use it, you just close it. Easier to hand, one hand on the lid and one hand on the lock. And this one is just secondary, but it also helps holding the lid together. With the handle here, loading up the barrel is not a problem in terms of rotating or turning the compost. And you can even use putting the hand to rotate. That's not a problem. And this is a full barrel, so it's really easy to use. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.